Hello, fifth graders. This is Mr. Scrow. Welcome back to week 2 of the Music of India. Today, we are going to learn even more about beautiful Indian music, and we'll even have an opportunity to get active. Let's get started. Let's review. Remember from last lesson that Indian music has layers. The melody layer is known as the raga, and it's played by a sitar, a singing voice, or even a violin. The shriti is the drone layer, which is played by a tempura or a harmonium. And the tala is the percussion layer, played by a tabla. The Aditala is an 8-beat rhythmic cycle that we're going to discuss on the next slide. Let's briefly dig into the concept of Aditala. You will be using the Aditala for your assignment, so please pay very close attention to this part of the lesson. An Aditala is a basic rhythmic cycle. This cycle is a pattern that repeats over and over and over again, and these pulses provide the foundation for the layers of music that we discussed on the last slide. Let's try to do this pattern together. Hi folks, this is Mr. Scrow, and I'm going to teach you a 8-beat rhythm cycle Aditala in the style of Indian music. So on the screen, you'll be able to see my hands. You're actually going to use this Aditala later on in the lesson, so make sure that you're doing this in the classroom and at home. So I'm going to break it up into 2 parts. The first part will be the first 4 beats, and the second part will be the last 4 beats. So let's just do the slow motion first. You can do it with me. So the first one starts with a clap, clap, pinky, ring, middle. That's it. Ready? And I'm going to do it about maybe 4 times. Ready? And do it with me. Clap, pinky, ring, middle. Clap, pinky, ring, middle. Clap, pinky, ring, middle. Clap, pinky, ring, middle. All right, pretty good. Now, the second part is actually, I feel like, a little bit easier because you don't do anything with your fingers. It's just a flip. All right, so ready? And do it with me. Clap, flip, clap, flip. Great. Let's do it 4 times. 1, 2, ready and go. Clap, flip, 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 clap, flip. All right. Great job. Let's do it together slowly. Back to the beginning. Clap, pinky, ring, middle, clap, flip, clap, flip, clap, pinky, ring, middle, clap, flip, clap, flip. All right. Okay, so now we're going to do it 4 times in a row. And let's see if we can keep it going for 4 times, 4 8-beat cycles in a row. 1, 2, ready and go. Clap, pinky, ring, middle, clap, flip, clap, flip, clap, pinky, ring, middle, clap, flip, clap, flip, clap, pinky, ring, middle, clap, flip, clap, flip, clap, pinky, ring, middle, clap, flip, clap, flip. All right, you did a good job on that, and let's get back to the lesson. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to perform a familiar song while clapping an Indian Aditala 8-beat rhythm cycle. Carnatic is written in the language of Tamil on this screen. Tamil is just one of the 28 languages spoken in India today. Carnatic is the art of performing percussion cymbals vocally in South Indian Carnatic music. As I understand, this ritual performance is not a religious ceremony, but connected more with the idea of showing off the musician's considerable skills. Check out this impressive ceremony on the next slide.
Ta, di, tum, nam, tarigida ta, di, tum, nam, tarigida ta, di, tum, nam, tarigida ta,
di, tum, nam, tarigida ta, di, tum, nam, tarigida ta, di, tum, nam, tarigida
tum, nam, tarigida ta, di, tum, nam, tarigida ta, di, tum, nam, tarigida ta,
di, tum, nam, tarigida ta, di, tum, nam, tarigida ta, di, tum, nam, tarigida ta, di, tum, nam, tarigida ta,
அப்பன் நீ அம்மை நீ அயனும் நீ அன்புடைய மாமனும் மாமியும் நீ ஒப்புடைய மாதரும் உன் பொருளும் நீ ஒரு குலமும் சுற்றமும் மோரூரும் நீ துய்ப்பணமும் மெய்ப்பணமும் தோற்றுவாய் நீ துணையாய் என் நெஞ்சம் துறவிப்பாய் நீ இப்பன் நீ இம்மை நீ இம்முத்தும் நீ இறைவன் நீ ஏறுந்த செல்வனும் நீ ஏறுந்த செல்வனும் நீ ஏறுந்த செல்வனும் நீ தாங்கு தரிகிட 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 தன் தாங்கு தரிகிட 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 தன் தாங்கு தரிகிட 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 தரிகிட.
The next few slides will feature some of my past students. I have been teaching for almost 30 years, but have only just recently started to include Indian music in the countries that we study in 5th grade. I will forever remember Rikov, Arthi, and Tejas, and many other Indian American students because they helped me to feel comfortable with doing something different in my classroom. You could say that I learned something from my students. On this slide, 9th grader Rikov demonstrated the tabla when he was just a wee baby 4th grader Rikov.
This pair of drums is called the tabla. It is one of the most popular percussion instruments in all of Indian music. The left-hand drum right over here, it's called the daga, or the bass drum. And this is what it can sound like. Gay, 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 gay. And ga, 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 ga. And the right-hand drum over here, we have the daya, or the treble drum. And this is what it can sound like. Na, din, din, na. Titta, titta. Tira, tira. And kak. When I use both hands together, I can make sounds like this. Tira, titta. Dhage, titta. Gira, naga. Dhinna, gena. And dhira, dhira. When we put these sounds together, we can create all sorts of different kinds of rhythms that are called tals. The Indian music has lots of different tals. Tals with 6 beats, 7 beats, 8 beats, 12 beats, 14 beats, 16 beats. You name a 6-beat rhythm that's called daga, and this is what it sounds like. Da, din, din, tak, din, din. Here's a 7-beat rhythm that's called rupak, and this is what it sounds like. Din, din, na, din, na, din, na. And if I make it a little fancier, this is what it sounds like. Din, din, na, din, 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 na, na, din, din, na, na. Called Aditala, and this is what it sounds like. Din, din, dhage, tirikitun, na, na, din, dhage, tirikitun, na. there's a 16-beat rhythm called Dintal, one of the most popular rhythms in all of Indian music. And this is what it sounds like. Dha din din dha dha din din dha dha din din dha ka din 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 dha. And if I play Dintal a little faster, it'll sound like this.
Arthi is now an 8th grader in high school, but when she was in 6th grade at Hillside School, she invited me and my wife to her kuchipudi, which is her debut as a master dance artist. When we received the invitation, my wife asked Arthi's mom if it would be okay if she wears traditional clothing. Arthi's mother was so happy, and she even helped my wife choose something appropriate for the event. My wife, Miss Rotundi, is in the center with me on the right, and Arthi and her mom are on the left. This is the moment in my life that pushed me over the edge past my fears to learn more about Indian culture, and I don't regret it for a minute. Let's watch a clip of my former student Tejas demonstrating the Carnatic scale and the use of the Aditala.
Hi everyone, my name is Tejas. Today I'm going to show and tell about Carnatic music, also known as Indian classical music. So first I'll show you the basic notes in Carnatic music, and then I'll show you how the beat and rhythm works. So first, the basic notes are sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa. There's a dot above this note because it depicts a higher note. And when you sing, you go forward, you sing this way, and then you come backwards. So this is how you sing it. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa, sa, ni, da, pa, ma, ga, ri, sa. So that's how you sing it. Now for the beats. There are 4 types of beats. There's the first type of beat, which is one note for one beat. It's the original or the slow and steady one. It goes like, and when you do the beats, it's clap, little finger, ring finger, middle finger, clap, flip, clap, flip. So I'll sing it for you with the beats. Sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa, ni, that's the first type of beat. Now the second type of beat is 2 notes for 1 beat. It's a little bit faster. It goes like re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa. That's 8 beats, and then there's 8 notes. So the third type of beat is 4 notes for 1 beat. It goes like sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa. That's the third type of beat. The fourth type of beat is the fastest. It's all 8 notes in 1 beat. It goes like sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa. So that's how you sing it, and these are the basic notes and beats that revolve around Carnatic music, also known as Indian classical music. Thank you for watching.
Okay, so you will be given the rest of the class period today to complete this assignment worth 10 points. Today, you will perform a familiar song while clapping the Aditala cycle with your hands and fingers. Now, choose a popular song that you know for fun, and if you cannot come up with a song, then just simply sing something like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, or Row, row, row your boat. And you will be much more successful with this assignment if you choose a song that is familiar to you. If you are in the classroom, you will practice now and show me your performance before I leave the classroom today. If you are virtual, you will also practice now and then create a flip grid for me to view later. So you are going to be, both groups are going to be practicing now, and while I am listening to performances in the classroom time here that we have together, these virtual students are going to create a flip grid for me. So before you get started on your project, I have one example from a group of students from past years that have done this assignment. This assignment in past years has been done as a group when we could be close to each other and feel free to work together without restrictions. However, as you know, this year things are a little different, so we're going to do this one individually. But this gives you an idea of what I'm looking for.
Havana, ooh, na. Although my heart is in Havana, ooh, na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh, na.
And yet another example comes from wonderful Sarah from another class. And she is going to do 4 white horses with the Aditala pattern. Watch closely as she correctly and expertly claps her Aditala with her fingers and clapping and flips while she sings 4 white horses.
4 white horses on a railroad, I, hope tomorrow is a rainy day. Come on down to the shallow play is a ripe banana. I, hope tomorrow is a rainy day.
All right, let's get started.